Hello everyone, welcome to Melda 242. If you're here for the first time, I am Melda. You are welcome and God bless you. It's Easter time and I'm preparing our traditional meal, hot cross buns and fried fish. Let's do it. Okay, I'm using my stand mixer today and I will be needing these two pieces of tools right here. One is a dough hook and one is a paddle. So I'm going to begin with the paddle. Okay, and I will be using all-purpose flour, Robin Hood to be exact. My egg, I just took it out of the refrigerator, so now I have it setting here in this hot, warm water. I'm using condensed milk, coconut oil, Crisco Shortening, some vanilla flavoring, of course the yeast, salt. These are gonna be plain today. Just a little bit of coconut flavor. No raisins today. Okay, let's start with the flour. We're starting off with 2 cups, that's the add-in right there. And some salt, 1 teaspoon of salt. Crisco, about 2 tablespoons of this, 2 heaping tablespoons of Crisco. Now the coconut oil. This is gonna add the flavor. I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons of this. Okay, this is a half tin of sweetened condensed milk for the sweetener. Just a half tin today. I'm just adding a little water to the can so that I can get all of that goodness out. Now it's time for the egg. The vanilla flavoring, 1 tablespoon of that. Now the dry yeast. So I'm giving you 1 tablespoon of dry instant yeast. Adding it to this warm water before adding it to the bowl. Give it a good mix. It's ready. So this is the foundation. Okay. Now the little bit of water that I added to the can. Okay. Remember, I didn't use any sugar, so this is the foundation right here for soft, fluffy buns. Flour, salt, Crisco, coconut oil, 1 egg, vanilla, salt, and of course, the yeast and the sweetened condensed milk. Okay, now I am just trying to get it a little stiffer. So just add a little flour every now and then. Just a little at a time. Just like that. Just a little. Because you want to keep it soft. Okay. A little at a time. Too much flour is going to make it stiff. See that? It's getting there. So I'm going to give it a scraping down. And then I'm going to change this paddle to the dough hook. God bless you. I'm just attaching the dough hook just to give it a couple of spins with this before allowing it to rest. That's a dough hook. Okay. A little more flour with that. Okay, you see it's not sticking to the spatula. So I would allow this to rest for about 10 minutes before mixing again. Okay. Ten minutes later, look at it now. It's a ball. It's no longer sticking to the bowl. One ball, that's what I want. All right, that's it. Look at it. See, it's just sliding right off the spatula. So I'm going to take this dough hook off, give the bowl a good scraping. Then I'm going to spray it down with some grapeseed oil before covering it up to double in size. 1 hour later, this is what I am looking for. All right. Oh my word, it's stuck there. Okay, it's coming off. Now I'm also using my silicone mat. I would link this in the description box below as well, along with the baking pans you see right there, the cake pans. I'm using the square one. So after scraping this out, just add a little flour, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Too much flour would make it stiff, and you don't want that. Less is always best. Okay, I'm going to section it off. Now I must remember my daughter said not to make them small. So see, I'm using this square one right here, the bottom one. Okay, so I'm going to get this all sprayed up and set it aside. I will leave the link for these pans if you want a set right in the description box below. Okay, just a little flour now. You want to keep the dough soft. It is still soft, you see that? Okay. That's too big, so we took some off that one. These are plain this year, just with a little coconut and vanilla flavor. That's it. No fruits this time. Almost done. So I have the big ones in the big pan and the smaller ones in the small pan. Now it's time to make the little topping to make the cross on them. I have some icing sugar, some milk, and vanilla. And I'm also going to be using about a teaspoon of butter, salted butter, just to keep the topping soft. You know, sometimes you get them and the topping is hard. You want to keep them soft, keep it soft. That's some more of the icing sugar. Now you don't need this to be too stiff. So you gotta gauge how much sugar you put and how much milk you put, liquid. The more liquid you add, the softer or the runnier it's gonna be. It's time to fry. I am using my cast iron skillet. That's 3-in-1, 3 for the price of 1. And I'm also using 100% grapeseed oil to do my frying. This one is finished. I'll have to get another one. Okay. Try the grapeseed oil. Okay. Before frying the fish, this is what I do. I always would just pat them dry in a paper towel. The fish was seasoned like about 2 hours ago. So they are fully seasoned with salt, red pepper flakes, and lime juice. That's all I added this time. And of course, the stove is on medium. So here I am just spooning the hot oil over the fish. That's going to help them cook on this side. All right, that's a good turn. They are cooking so beautifully. Yes. Fried fish, fried snappers. Okay, my buns are finished. Oh my word, they are so big. Whew. Okay, right here I'm making just some glaze, sugar and water. So that's a little bit of sugar and about a 1/4 cup of water. So I'm just gonna allow this to boil and shut the stove off. That's the paint on the top of the buns before adding the cross. Now if I can get these out of this pan. The fish, they are ready. Okay, second set. Oh yes, they are rolling. So I'm fighting to get these out. I don't think I added enough oil to the pan, but nevertheless they're out. Yes. Now if I can take this up, because these are super soft. Yes, okay. Now I'll paint the little sugar syrup over it, over them, just to give them that nice shine. Okay, that's ready. They're the smaller ones. Okay, now the icing. So I go in one direction first, and then the other all at once afterwards. What is Good Friday like without hot cross buns and fried fish? This is our tradition here in our house. So every year, that's the spread. Fried snappers with hot cross buns. Let's try one. These are soft and they're still somewhat hot, so oh my word, that looks like cotton. Yes, see that? That's my husband serving right there. 2 fish and 3 barley loaves. God bless you and happy Easter.